What's up, you guys? Good afternoon. Welcome back to the stream. Picking up where we left off right before lunch, and then my Joy-Cons were running low on battery, so I had to charge them. Right, let's pick up where we left off before lunch. Let's go. Let's get it. It was halfway through the courtroom battle, I think it was. Let's get it. Was it right about here where we left off earlier? Right about here, yeah. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. So how many times did she what's her name again? The takeout lady. How many times did she revision her has she revised her testimony already? I think this is the 4th time, right? God. All right, let's go. Apprehending the suspect. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Wait, does Japan have does Japan give its citizens the power to arrest? And yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. The muffler aka her scarf, right? Her red scarf. Why was she confused? What is she talking about? The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. Why, yeah, why is she so fixated on the scarf now? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. Sting like a bee, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Let me cross-examine her. Let's get it. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. Where is this partition on the floor plan? Can't really hide yourself behind a wall when the cops are coming. $30 feet away, that's pretty far. Press. Okay, so if Lena was on the other side of that wall, where the hell was she? The Lunchland car was, yeah. See, she was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from here. I would make it about 30 feet from your car, yes? In the car, not her car, the car. The murder scene car. She doesn't sound too sure. So she couldn't have gone to my sister that fast. Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. Muffler. I don't think she means her scarf. I think she means the car muffler. Something is in the car muffler. Something has to be in the car muffler. So what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else. The chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Oh. On memory, it's like a salmon you see heading upstream. There was an emergency phone on the wall. Good witnessing. Good witnessing. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. I think she left a clue or something inside the car muffler. I saw it all how she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead. When the chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Wow, she's hot. Actually, both of them are hot. But I think the lunch lady is much hotter. Aha! I think I got it. Because if she did all that and said all that, her voice should have been recorded on the phone. But I bet you if I play back the phone call, her name, her voice won't be in the phone. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just reaching here. She made to escape. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pate or foie gras. Foie gras. Foie gras. That oil drum, it's kind of far away. It's on the other side of the wall, actually. Yeah, why did she run towards the oil drum? The oil drum was away from the entrance. If I remember correctly. See? Yeah, she wouldn't do that. So Miss Sky tried to run. I'm sorry, my sister is suspicious. Sorry as I am. I don't think she did. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition up to her right. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. I saw how she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead. She prosecutor made to escape but against an angel. How she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead. She tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. Explain her rights to her. Well, let me press her on this again. Wrong, she said it twice. Okay. And right behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. How the hell was she able to see Lena Sky pick up the try to use the phone on the wall on the other side of the wall? She was behind the fence all the time. She was in the B side. How can she see what was going on the A side behind the wall when Lena was behind the wall? Yeah, how did she see Lena pull out her own cell phone out of her own pocket while she was still behind that wall? She didn't see her doing this. Let's see, which part? I think I need to present this part. Parking lot floor plans, right? Double check. Okay, we're gonna present this because there's no way she could have seen her do all that while Lena was behind that partition. So we're gonna present this. There we go. See? Critical thinking, y'all. Critical thinking. The witness is a former detective. You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. And now she has to sell lunch boxes? This is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? Let's look at the floor plans. Okay, you say you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, yep, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. All right. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. Okay, be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. Okay, let me see where the hell were we. You couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. Not from behind that wall. Yup, we all see what you're getting at, Phoenix. Yup. Got her. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up BS. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. That's exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counter-attack began. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about what she saw, where she saw it, the order of events. The witness lied about what she saw. I don't think she lied about what she saw. Could she have lied about what she saw? Let's see. Oh boy, the witness lied about. She did see. Did Lena? How did she know that Lena went to dial the phone on the wall and then the phone was out of order and then she was able to see Lena pull out her cell phone and make the call? She didn't fabricate those two scenarios. It really did take place, right? Did it really take place? I'm still thinking that she wasn't in cell block B, dude. I think she was in cell block A. Because she said she was bringing the bento box to her boyfriend, which is a security guard in the security guard room. The security guard room is in A side, right? A side of the parking lot. So I'm thinking she was already on the A side parking lot already when she's seen everything that happened. But if so, why did she have to lie about her being on the B side? That doesn't make sense. What about the order of events? The order of events. But the order of events is irrelevant, is it? Is it not? The order of events. No, that's irrelevant, I don't think. It's either what she saw or where she saw it. Alright, let me think. If she didn't see what she really saw, where she saw it. But she was able to like articulate where, well, what Lena was doing during that time she ran around the wall. She was at the back, the trunk of the car, which the rear end was facing the partition on the A garage side. She was able to see her run from the back of the car trunk around to the other side of the wall to dial the phone call. And then she was able to see that the phone was not working, so Lena pulled out her cell phone. She was able to see all that, so I don't think she lied about what she saw. So the only logical conclusion is where she saw it from. So she wasn't on the B side of the parking lot, but instead she was on the A side. But even if she was on the A side, how does that change anything? Technically, she didn't lie about what she saw. She only lied about where she saw it from. But if so, why does that matter? Or does it? See what she saw. What she saw. The witness lied about what she saw. There's no way she could have made that up. About her using the phone that was hanging on the wall, and then phone wasn't working, so Lena pulled out her own cell phone to make the call. She wouldn't be able to make that up. I'm gonna go with this one where she saw it. I think she was on. I think she lied about being on the B side of the parking lot. Instead, I think she was on the A side and she saw everything that happened. Because she said that she was delivering the bento box to her boyfriend, security guard, in the security guard room, which also happens to be on the A side where the murder took place. Okay, I want to go with this one. This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. That's right. Why would she need to bring that up? Well, I don't know. Pointless to lie, I see. Let's say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. So she did actually see it. Okay, so I was right. It would mean that she saw the whole thing from the A side of the parking lot. Yup. That's right, edgy boy. A different location. Oh, that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. All right. I think she was making out with her security guard boyfriend in the security guard room. That's what I'm thinking. Security room. Either in the security room or here, but it won't be here. It has to be in the security room. No, she couldn't have been here. But if she was in the security room, was she able to see the murder took place all the way from the security room? It is pretty high up. Maybe she was over here? No, she's gotta be in the security room. It's pretty high up. I think she's able to see it over the wall. Yeah, let's go with the security room. Or maybe she could have been here between these two cars. No, security room. This is the only place where she could have been. Security guard room. Yup. We got it, yo. We got it. Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. And also the over the wall to see the murder take place that was at the car parked on the other side of that wall. Perfect. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone because she was delivering the damn bento box to her boyfriend. Damn it. We've been talking about that since the beginning. been parked in A block. The only place where she could have been the crime at the back of the partition is here. Yup. Yeah, see, you brought lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. That's when she saw the whole thing. That's when she saw the murder incident that took place and the events that follow afterwards. Brilliant. Come on, cough it up, you lying biznatch. Biznatch. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star. Ah, so she admits. She's bitter because she got fired by the 2 prosecutors. The guilty, is she talking about Miss Sky? What beef does she have with Lena Sky other than the fact that she was fired by Miss Lena Sky? Maybe that's it? That's her motive? Doesn't make sense. Of course it makes sense. She fired her ass. She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. Huh. It wouldn't change anything. I guess that's true. The truth still stands. Does it? Or does it? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. So her whole testimony has to be thrown out, dude. Right? She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Oh boy. Let's review what we know. Okay. Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. Why would she need to say to lie about that part? It must make a vital difference, but what would change? Angle of view to the crime? Distance to the crime? She was 30 feet away? Difference in lighting? Angle of view to the crime. It must make a vital difference, but what could change? Okay. Let's see. Why did she lie about being on the B block side? The B block side. Okay, let's just say she was on the B block side. As she initially stated on her original testimony, she would have gotten a direct view of the murder incident that took place because she would have been able to see the car and you know, dude getting stabbed and all that stuff. But then she won't be able to see the events that follows, which is she Lena running around to the wall and using the phone and using her cell phone. She wouldn't have been able to see that. But why would she lie about where she saw the whole thing took place? Difference in lighting? No. Angle of view to the crime. Distance to the crime. It's either distance to the crime or angle of view to the crime. Okay, she was pretty high up, you know. She is pretty much for certain that she is able to see Lena Sky using the phone on the wall, and also her using her cell phone. But would she be able to see the whole murder incident while she was in the security guard room, and being in the security guard room, would she still be able to witness the murder? I mean, she has to be able to witness the murder, right? That's the only reason why the security guard room was placed so high up in the parking lot, is to be able to see like both lots, right, for security purposes. So that security guard room was placed there strategically for that reason. So distance to the crime. Must make a vital difference, but what would change? Angle of view. But how was she able to take the picture though, man? The picture. She was able to take a clean snap of the picture of the murder after the murder. She was able to take a clean shot of it. So how is she able to take that picture then if she was in the guard's room? Or I guess, yeah, the guard's room. It doesn't make any sense. The angle of the picture looks like it's, you know, straight ahead. Dang. It must make a vital difference, but what would change? Distance, right? I think it's distance. Difference in lighting? Underground parking lots are pretty dark, right? Difference in lighting. Angle of view to the crime. Let's take a look at the court record again. Jeez. Okay, let's take a look at this parking lot. Okay, there. I think it's distance, dude. No, distance would be about the same. Right, distance would be about the same. I think it's the angle. Let's go with angle. Angle of view to the crime. Let's go with this one, okay? I think we got it. Why the angle of which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well, security guard station is on the second floor, and oh boy, she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. Oh boy, I think I effed that up. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, it must be distance then, dude. Jeez. Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station, but she lied and said she saw it from B block. The distance? My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. Dang, I knew it. So it's the lighting? Jeez. 30 feet. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Oh, so I was right. Ooh. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? I was bringing a PB&J lunch with my fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. Dang, so she ran all the way around to the B lot and then ran across and climbed the fence and run across. That's a very long time. Yeah, that's a long detour. Must have been like five minutes, man. Yeah, see? It took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. But for 5 minutes? Probably. This changes things considerably. And the spork is a wonderful invention. It is a pretty good invention, dude. It's a spoon and a fork. We call it a spork. Raise an objection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time if you like it al dente. Five-minute blank. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Because I fled the scene. That's right. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. She didn't run. Why didn't she run? Miss Sky dwelled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. I don't think she's the killer, man. Inconceivable. Woo! Looks like we made it through the first court battle relatively unscathed. The witness has a grudge against the defendant, yup. And a blank in her testimony, 5-minute blank. This defendant's no good, man. She's out of here. I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. Woo! Looks like we made it. Too close. Very close. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. Alright, made it through the first day of the court battle. Oh! What do you want, Edgeworth? Oh, it's her. I have decisive evidence? Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. A triple decker. Oh no. Oh, this does not happen IRL, man. Only in anime. Only in games. Decisive evidence. I gotta pay close attention here. 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? What? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was of course the victim's, and the other blood type matched one of the defendant, Miss Lena Sky. Is it Lena or Lana? This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. There was blood found on that shoe. She's withholding evidence, deliberately withholding evidence. Can she do that? Yeah, why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. Can she do that? She's not a cop anymore. She has 3 boyfriends in forensics. See, she's a slut. Yeah, 2 rules of evidence law. I think something about like the chain of evidence can't be broken, right? It has to be bagged, tagged, and then sent to the lab, right? In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Yeah, it is kind of illegal, dude. That's right, she used to be a detective, or so she says. This shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Huh. It seems so. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. Does it really? Yeah, another count against you witness. This witness is no good, man. White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. Is it Lena or Lana? Lana. I think it's Lana. I've been saying her name wrong. Lena. If it's Lena, it should be L-A-I-N-A, right? Yeah, Lana. Lana Sky. Okay. LAN, like LAN party, LAN, right? Let's cross-examine this biznatch. It should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. The results. I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. Are you sure about that? Ugh. With the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Erasing and manipulating evidence. False testimony. Man, there's hella false testimony in this game. Seems like all the witnesses give false testimonies, and they're given like 4 or 5 times to mulligan their testimony, dude. And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? No, you didn't. Oh man, she just tampered with the crime scene, dude. It's contaminated. It's not good, right? The shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here. Carries more than lunchboxes. See, in any case, you remove valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. That's against the law, isn't it? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's. The shoe does appear to have blood stains on it. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. There were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. And the other blood type matched that of defendant, Lana Sky. Oh boy. Blood comes in 4 types: A, B, O, and AB. That's right. You can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. Means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Sky's. Okay, we gotta present evidence somewhere. Decisive evidence. Oh, what is that? Peppered fish guts. Oh, I don't think those are fish guts, man. I think those are like rolls, dude. Like little babies, fish babies. Yeah. Do you or don't you have a problem with the shoe? A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? There's a problem with the shoe. There has to be a problem with the shoe, right? But what's the problem with the shoe? If I'm not imagining things. I say there is one critical problem with this evidence, a clear contradiction. Uh-oh. Now that I said it, I don't know what it is. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. Oh boy. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Oh boy. Rotate, rotate. I think it's on the bottom of the shoe, right? Right there, that's the problem right there. Why would there be blood on the bottom of the shoe? Right? Let's see, if he was stabbed standing up, splatter everywhere, it would be like on top of the shoe, yeah, but why would it be on the bottom of the shoe? Unless he was like stumbling around and he stepped on this puddle of blood. I mean, that has to be it, right? I don't see anything else wrong with the shoe. Okay, we'll go with this. I wonder if you noticed. Aha, we got it, y'all. We got it. We got it. Bottom of the shoe. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of this shoe? Of his shoe? Will have to be on the autopsy report somewhere, right? Take a look at the autopsy report. Okay, date and time of death. February 21st, between 4 and 5:30. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Assessment, wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Bears traces of blood. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Lena's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Oh boy. What about this blood? Whose blood is this then? Got to be the victim's. See? He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. Just what I said earlier. This blood might be an important clue. Shoot. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Uh-oh, I'm kind of stuck here, dudes. Death due to blood loss, loss of blood. One knife wound, died within an hour and a half. murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood. No prints. That's it. The knife. It only has the victim's blood. If Lena cut herself, if Lana cut herself, her blood would be on the knife too, but her blood wasn't found on the knife. It was just the victim's blood. Okay, we're gonna present this knife here. This is it. What? Oh. Oh, I guess wrong. Jesus. Examine the evidence. I did. I thought I did. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now to matter of victim's shoe. I did not bring this up. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was of course the victim's. And the other blood type matched up the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Two types of blood were found on this shoe. One was of course the victim. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Blood comes in 4 types: A, B, O, and AB. You can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. Oh boy, I'm really stuck here. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana Skies. Wait, I think the knife is still tied into this testimony right here. There was Lana's blood was not found on the knife. So how the hell did she cut herself then? This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. Some like your client, she's enough hot water to make a whole fat soup. Do you or don't you have a problem with the shoe? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? There's a problem with the shoe, right? I say there is one critical problem with this evidence, a clear contradiction. I give you a pepper fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you? Alright, let's do this right. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? So what's the problem with the evidence? Okay. Oh no. Oh no, no. Damn it! I'm gonna get effed up here. Oh boy. Okay. We gotta think this through. Two types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. The flawless, decisive evidence. You don't even have a problem with the shoe. There's a problem. There is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I give you a peppered fish gut now. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. Oh boy. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Okay, so it's the bottom of the shoe. There's blood down here. I wonder if you noticed. So it is the bottom of the shoe. Okay. I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Not the knife. Is it the autopsy report? Something in the autopsy report that we missed? Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Let's see, day and time. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Assessment. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Single stab wound. Shoot. Parking lot with Edgeworth's car. White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lena Sky. Look at the floor. There's no blood puddle. There's no pools of blood, right? Yeah, there's no blood on the floor. So how's he able to step on it? Right, I think we got it. This is it. We present this picture. There's no blood on the floor. There's no blood on the ground. On the ground, yeah. No blood here. Let's present this. The problem lies in the footprint. Yep, we got it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that one was hella hard. In the footprint. Yeah, there's no blood. There's no blood on the ground, dude. If he stepped on his own blood, where's the pool of blood? And if he did step on the pool of blood, where are the bloody footprints? There's none. The floor is clean. Yeah. Isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Exactly. Whew. There were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. Come on, Edgy, give it up, yo. The cops would have wrote it down on the autopsy report, right? Maybe. Ooh, lucky. Oh man, she's a lying biznatch, dude. Not only is she a lying biznatch, she also has multiple boyfriends. She is untrusty. Untrustworthy. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Dude, she couldn't have shut up, man. She has to say that. Which side is she on? Think, Mr. Wright. Think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. Just good at finding I'm just good at finding contradictions. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I see. I get it. What do you get, Edgy? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. Uh-oh, what's going on here? We were hoodwinked to the very end. What? Is she leading us on to something sinister? But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. Oh my god, what is Edgeworth talking about? I don't get it. And back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Roar. This oil drum, was it empty? It has to be empty, right? If it's not empty, she wouldn't have been able to kick it over, because those steel drums are pretty damn heavy. The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Oh no, so the water would have washed away the blood? No. To erase the bloody footprints and the pools of blood on the ground. To erase the blood stains that would become evidence against her. Oh boy. Damn, and this all started with that my dumb assistant. Gotta erase that stupid point. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, her right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? No, that's impossible. She's right-handed. Her right hand is holding the knife. There's no way she can stab her right hand. Her sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. Oh boy. But Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water. Score finds the defendant Miss Lana, Sky. Oh boy, you better jump in. Whew. What? Uh-oh. She didn't like that because she hates prosecutors, remember? They're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprint. Oh. I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. That looks like corn and maybe minced beef. And I don't know what that red stuff is on the middle of that concoction. Maybe salmon roll. My god, this case is getting very strange. I thought the fourth episode was strange. This one is just as strange. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Look at this. Another picture. Oh god, she has another picture. Okay, let's take a look here. Trench coat. Knife in the heart. Look at the muffler. Dang, you know what? If I didn't set the text box to high transparency, I would have never been able to see that there is something in the muffler. Look at the muffler. There's like a note or something in there. You guys see that? And then the shoe is lying on the side. I still don't see like a bloody pool of blood anywhere. Look at the asphalt in this photo. It's clearly wet. I'm sorry, Maya. Right, wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. No, not until the bitter end. Something about the ground. Your Honor, wait. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence a proper consideration. There's a problem, right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. Okay, oh god, okay. Problem with this photograph, hang on. Alright, let's see. Problem with this photograph. What's the problem with this photograph? All right. What's the problem with this photograph here? Knife in the heart. Look, there's a note or something over here. In the muffler. She keeps saying in the muffler. She called Emma to tell her in the muffler. It's wet or not. Maya said, wet or not, don't give up. It's water. There's no bloodstain over here. Shoot, I only got 2 more guesses before it's GG, man. Dang. Alright. Where's the contradiction here? What are we looking at? You know what? I think inside this muffler is Lana's scarf. But why would she need to hide the scarf in the muffler? I think that's what it is. It's not a note. It's her scarf, because her scarf wasn't in that picture, that first picture that Angel took. So when did she put her scarf into the muffler, and why did she put her scarf into the muffler? This platform is raised, so there should be blood over here too, right? Damn. Wow, critical thinking indeed. Let's see. Okay, so if the top part of the shoe is covered in Lana's blood, shouldn't the blood be on the outside? Why is the blood on the inside? Because this is his right shoe. Or over here. This has to be Lana's scarf. But what am I trying to achieve here? Damn, I forgot what was I supposed to prove here. Oh my god, I've been looking at it for so long. I forgot what I was supposed to pick here. Oh right, water washing away the blood. Yeah, if water is washing away the blood, how come it didn't wash away the blood on top of the shoe right here? Maybe I should pick this, huh? Yeah, if the ground is wet, it washed away all the blood. How come it didn't wash away the blood that was left on top of her shoe? Why didn't it wash away the Lana's blood on top of the shoe? Pick this right here. Oh my god, that's not it. Jeez. Show the court the problem with this photograph. Oh my god. Okay. Problem with this photograph. What's the problem with this photograph, you guys? I need some help. Oh my god. Right, left. What is the problem with this photograph? The knife? Is the problem with the photograph the knife? Why would she leave the murder weapon behind? It's not the shoe. I think the shoe is the red herring, dude. It's the knife. Isn't it? Is the knife the problem here with this picture? If you kill somebody, why didn't you try to get rid of the murder weapon, right? No, because this is Edgeworth's car. She's trying to pin this on Edgeworth, or whoever the killer was or is trying to pin this on Edgeworth. Of course, you'll leave the knife in there. Try to pin everything on Edgeworth. What's the problem here? The problem is the sock. How come there's... Right? How come there's no blood stain on the sock? No, that's not... Dang. Okay, what's the problem here? Is the problem the sock? It has to be the sock, right? What's the sock? Oh no, it's not it. Shite. Think scientifically. Oh, okay. Oh man, I guess we can have unlimited tries here. Okay, okay. Show the court the problem in this photograph. What's the problem here in this photograph? The knife? No, it's the muffler then. Show the court the problem in this photograph. We got it! Oh my god. It's like the most obvious thing and I didn't pick the most obvious thing. God damn it. I keep doing that, man, in this game. I don't know why. It's Lana's scarf. I don't know why. Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not going to be at easy. Matt, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. That's why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. Because of this? It's either the phone. Oh god, this is gonna cost me 2 HPs right here. She's not wearing her muffler. Or her scarf right here. It's either this picture or the phone. That's why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. Thing right here, dude. It's either the phone or the picture. Which one do you guys think it is? I think it's the phone. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. So what if the word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18? What does that prove? Nothing yet, right? That's why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. Has to be this picture right here. We're gonna go. Well, we got 2 lives. We can pick on the picture, and if it's wrong, we'll pick the phone. Oh, we got it. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. Oh my god. Okay, last try. Oh my god, if I get this wrong, I have to do this whole thing all over again. Cloth was found in the car's muffler, right? Oh my god, it's the phone. We got it. Recall your testimony for the court. That was my last life too. Jeez. I hope this court battle's over so I can replenish my my lives, man. Jeez. That's what had me confess in my earlier testimony. Muffler. It is this exhaust pipe. That means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Sure is. Oh god, we made it through. Barely. We barely squeaked through this first day court battle. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all evidence. Right. Agreed. That was very close. Oh my god. Very, very close. Made it. And we get to save our game. Yes. Day 2 trial ladder. Damn, we barely squeaked by. Pretty much. But what happened to your sister anyway? Hola, partner. Oh, it's the cowboy dude. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? Oh no, I'm getting sleepy. Oh no. 4 o'clock. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. Yeah, the poor guy taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing it. So she stuffed it in the car muffler? Why? Yeah, I have a very bad feeling about this too. Oh boy. All right. Back at it again. Gee, I hope they replenish my HP. What's this guy's problem? What is it now, Edgy? What is wrong with Edgeworth? Who or what is that? He's like, he reminds me of Macho Man Randy Savage. R.I.P. R.I.P. A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Who is this dude? Oh, who the hell is he? Edgy? Edgy. Oh boy, you have to make time to read. Oh, I thought he was talking about Edgeworth when he was like, Edgy, Edgy. So you're a Righto. Righto. The attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. You don't know the district chief. Oh my god, this guy's the chief of police. Gantz. Damon Gantz. Oh, dude, I'm falling asleep here. That's the scarf. That's Lana's scarf, the one that was tucked in the inside the muffler. Is it? But to think that it was stuffed to the exhaust pipe. What is that? Is what you call a switchblade knife quite perplexing? I've looked at this document where it says person in charge of it. There's no mistaking that signature. Oh my god, I'm falling asleep, you guys. I'm gonna take a nap and then we'll be back to finish off the stream. I'm gonna save here. Save. Alright, you guys. We're gonna take a break here, probably a 2 or 3 hour break. We'll be back later on tonight to finish off the stream. Alright guys, as always, don't be a noob. Like and subscribe to my channel. Take care, have a good day, and GG. See you guys back in a little bit.